Welcome back to the Realist Reviews. Today's review is focused on Dave, Season 2, Episode 4, entitled Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And the official synopsis of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is Dave meets NBA all-time leading scorer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but gaining his affection is not exactly a layup. And I would say this episode was crazy. I would say maybe even more crazier than last time, but in a good way. As I found this episode to be a lot better than the last episode because of just, it didn't go to that route. It didn't take to that extent, if you know what I mean. Here's my episode recap and my episode review along the way. So the episode begins with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just reading his newspaper, and then he gets an email, and it's the Little Dicky song entitled Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And there's a video alongside with it, Little Dicky, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gets interested, and then we go back to Allie's house, where it's Dave sleeping on Allie's couch and Allie waking up as she has to go to work. Allie is still feeling sore from what happened last time when Dave tries to help her with her injury, try to help her with healing and everything. And so Emma walks in, and then Emma thinks that Dave and Allie are back together, which is far from the case, as Allie is trying to work to save a program at her job, the art program, and they decide to talk, and then Allie goes to work. So then Dave finds out from Mike that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wants to meet with him. And so Dave, he is all excited. He's all ready. So then meanwhile, Mike and Gator, they're outside at a restaurant just talking and everything, as Mike reveals that he is the manager of these two twins who are pranksters. And I think that it was a parody with the Paul brothers, Logan and Jake and everything, just because of how they acted and all that kind of stuff. So then Gator takes an interest between those two twin brothers, and so they decide to play a prank on him, making it seem as if he's getting an audition to the TV show called Rhythm and Flow. And once Gator finds out that that was a prank between those two, he gets pissed off, justifiably, and basically smacks the crap out of both of them. So then Dave goes to his interview with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and at first it goes horribly, like nothing goes right. And then Dave seems to have an idea that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar should spend the day with Dave just to see how life is really like. So then they decide to meet up the next day, and next day goes from all right to way worse by the end of the episode. And then Dave decides he wants to go see Allie at her school while Allie is presenting like a presentation about how to save the art program and everything. And basically Allie basically gives him a new one because she did not like that he did that in front of everybody, even though he gave her a check of $1,000 to save the program, which she's not happy to accept, but at the same time, what she's going to do about it. And then because of it, Dave, he starts to feel a little bit down because of that. So then Kareem continues to interview him, asking him different questions before asking him, is he all right? And then Dave gives out a pretty good answer, but it seems as if he's narcissistic. And so that is basically it in the interview. So then meanwhile, Gator comes back after being pranked by the Stone twins of River and Flo. All pissed off, he basically wants to fight Mike. And then in the meantime, Kareem goes to the bathroom because he has to use the bathroom. And Mike and Gator fails to get the bathroom door fixed as the doorknob is still messed up. And Kareem has a horrible fear of being locked in closed spaces. So then it goes from 0 to 100 real freaking quick with Mike and Gator arguing. Dave tries to intervene in the situation, Allie comes in because she needs Dave to like write the signature and everything. Kareem tries to break himself out of the bathroom only to freaking break his leg. And then Gator somehow gets the door open and they see that Kareem is injured. So the episode ends with Gator getting more fans after the incident. Mike, he's doing all right, I guess. Dave and Allie, they still have a long way to go before they can say they're good friends once again. And Kareem has a broken leg and he decides to not write the article on Dave because of what happens. And that is pretty much the end of the episode. I would say what I first enjoyed about this episode would have to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was just a good character all around. I felt really bad for him towards the end of the episode after what happens to him. Another person that I felt sorry for was Gator, because you just can't be doing that to people, thinking as if they're about to blow up on Rhythm and Flow and you're just messing with somebody's dreams and talents. That was wrong by the Stone Twins, but not surprised. When it came to Allie's frustration, I see where she's coming from because Dave has done a lot of crazy things during the past 2 seasons, not just to her, but to many other people. And I could see her frustration with Dave. And I found this episode to be a lot better than the last episode because of, you know what? It didn't take it to that extreme route. But yeah, good episode. That is all I'm probably going to say about it. Thank you for watching. And until next time, goodbye.